hell are you doing?
What the hell am I doing? You're acting like a lunatic.
I knew it was a mistake to bring you here. You don't have my back. I should have just done this myself.
Are you freaking kidding me? All I've done today is support you and help you. I've apologized again and again.
Saying you're sorry doesn't fix what you did. You ruined my relationship.
You could have rescheduled your date, Blair.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You could have faked being sick like that one time in French class when you pretended you had alien hand syndrome. But no. You always have to go for the most dramatic thing possible because that is what you do.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Let me see. Well, you desperately tried to have sex with Jennings as fast as possible to reclaim your title as the slutty twin. You said a substitute teacher's ghost was haunting you. You literally think that Mom is some kind of criminal queenpin. I mean, everything always has to be a disaster with you. A hullabaloo. Yeah, I said hullabaloo. And so, it makes perfect sense that as soon as you get into a loving, stable relationship, you have to self-sabotage and let it blow up in your face. Poor, special, unique, interesting Blair.
Jealous. You're jealous. Because my life is whimsical and unpredictable and fascinating, and yours was, and always will be boring. I forged my own path. You know what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna go to UGA. You're gonna rush alpha gamma bitch face. Your hair's gonna get blonder. You'll get married by 23, have babies by 25, and have the exact same wallpaper and the exact same life as Mom. You'll get back together with Luke because he's safe and he feels like home, and you don't have the guts.
You have no idea what kind of guts I have.
Don't I, though?
I'm hooking up with April.
What?
Yeah. I wasn't there for you last night because I was following my heart. And my heart was in my lips and my hands and other parts of me that are none of your beeswax. I'm hooking up with April Stevens. And she's a girl!
I know Nick told you the truth about my mom, but you didn't like me the second I got here. Why is that? Because I'm not rich? Because I didn't go to a British boarding school, or I wasn't born into a wealthy family? Well, Nick proposed to me yesterday. He said he would walk away from his family and from you for good. Don't worry, I turned him down. Because if Nick chose me, he would lose his family. He might spend the rest of his life resenting you. I'm not leaving because I'm scared or because I think I'm not good enough, because maybe for the first time in my life, I know I am. So I just wanted to let you know, when Nick marries another lucky girl who is enough for you, and you're playing with your grandkids while the tanhuas are blooming and the birds are chirping, that it was because of me. A poor, raised by a single mother, low-class, immigrant, nobody.
I haven't really made up my mind, though, whether or not I want you to stay. I have a lot going on right now, and we were having a really lovely time, and I thought it would be nice to invite you back, but I just want to be clear. I'm not massively interested in sleeping with you. I would just sort of rather get into bed and go to sleep, but I am more than happy to get you a sleeping bag or some towels. I just want to be clear, I'm not being coy. I'm not saying no to sex and yes to everything else. We're going to go to sleep separately, and when we wake up, we're going to eat some toast, or, whatever, fine. You don't have to have toast. Okay, look, I have a lot going on at the moment. My mom, she's been ill for a really long time, and I can't tell if I want you to stay because I want you to stay, or if I would just rather not go to sleep on my own.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. You?
Good. Hash brown square?
Good. Okay, you're being weird.
No, I'm not. I just offered you a hash brown square. How is that weird?
No, this isn't you. It's like a, I don't know, like Terminator computerized lookalike sent from outer space to offer me hash browns and eat my brains.
Eat your brains? Since when does the Terminator eat people's brains?
Stop bullshitting me, Nadine.
Fine. What do you want me to say? You get drunk, you hook up with my brother, and then you go on a date and you don't even have the decency to call me from the bathroom.
You wanted me to call you from the bathroom? That's what you're mad about?
You always call me from the bathroom. Don't act like this is new.
Well, the circumstances were a little different this time.
So are you guys, like, dating now? You're like an item all of a sudden?
It was one date.
So it was a date?
Oh my God, Nadine.
No, I am not comfortable with this. I am not comfortable with it at all.
So what do you want me to do then?
I want you to never see him again. He's my brother. He's off limits. I don't like it, and that's it.
Fine.
Seriously?
Seriously. Okay, I take it back. All right, I'm not seeing your brother. Okay, look, I was thinking about this, and you really like peanut butter cups, right? Well, I would never ask you to stop eating them because they make me uncomfortable.
That's like the worst analogy I've ever heard. First of all, my brother is not some scrumptious chocolatey snack, okay? And second of all, how can peanut butter cups make you uncomfortable?
Lots of ways. Like maybe I have a peanut allergy, or maybe I have nightmares about them jumping down my throat and clogging up my arteries.
Well, that doesn't even make sense. They're not even that fatty. No, you know what? Whatever. Okay, I would, for the sake of our friendship, never eat another peanut butter cup again. Okay? I would put them all in a boat and I would dump them in the middle of the ocean because that's just how much of a good freaking friend I am.
And that would do nothing except for kill a whole bunch of sea life.
I would kill that sea life in the name of our friendship. I would murder fish for you.
He asked me to go to Jack in the Box. And I want to go, and I want you to come with us.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
No way in hell, Krista. Okay, I would rather eat alone. I would rather sit here all alone eating fucking hash browns.
Nadine.
No, you know what? Fine. Go have a blast at Jack in the Box with Darian. Because that's what you want to do so bad.
Are you seriously being this dramatic?
Go. See you later. Goodbye, Krista.
Fine. I will.
Dad, you're a good guy, and I know you mean well. I'll be out of school in a year, and then I'm gone. But if this doesn't turn out the way that you want it, maybe it's time to give up the dream and start taking care of yourself. It's what Brian would like for you. It's what Wendy would like for you. It's what I would like for you. Can you at least promise me that? I've been talking to a rock, haven't I? Nothing I said got through to you. Did it? Nothing. Sometimes I wonder who's crazier, you or her. You have made up your mind to keep going down the drain with her, and that's that. Well, screw it, and fuck it all. Tomorrow, I'm wearing my Miller Lite t-shirt to the hospital, and if they don't like it, they can all kiss my ass.
I don't want to talk about college with you, Leo, because you're just going to be, like, disdainful. I mean, it's fine. It's just a little bit lonely because it's like everyone is older than me. I mean, only by 2 years, but I'm taking this class on global health that I think is really... I met with the professor a couple of times, and I might work with her next summer in Mumbai if the money works out. I walked into her office and I was like, I've taught English in Mali and installed solar panels in Kathmandu, and I want to know how I can work with you. And she was like, wow, it's really great to finally meet a female undergraduate student who doesn't end every sentence in a question mark. So I want to break up. Last night when I said I needed space, that wasn't true. Okay, I want to break up. I know the timing is shitty, okay? I'm sorry. I was gonna do it after the bike trip anyway. It's not about you going AWOL last summer, even though I'm really fucking pissed about that. I'm just really sick of having to constantly justify myself to someone all the time who's supposed to love me, okay? I'm so sick of disappointing you, Leo.
I can't do this. I can't start over, you know? I'm too old. All my friends, they're married. They got kids.
Don't do that.
The point is, at this rate, I'm gonna wind up old and alone. I'm gonna have no grandkids. I'm gonna be eating hint of chicken in one of the hellhole nursing homes I intern at.
Me too. I mean, I'm never gonna find a man as kind and good as Noah.
Yeah.
Noah was my airplane safety mask person.
You're what?
My airplane safety mask person.
What is that?
Okay, have you ever been on an airplane and they play that video that's like, please secure your own oxygen mask before helping others?
Yeah, that's every airplane I've been on.
Okay, well, I remember when I was little thinking that if I was ever really in love with someone and I was on an airplane with my lover, that I would put on his mask before my own.
When you were little, you used the word lover in your thoughts?
Okay, well, that's not the point.
Well, it's kind of ridiculous because you always put on your own mask first.
No, you don't.
You're actually more helpful to others once you're getting a steady flow of oxygen to your brain.
Oh, that's just
It's just logical, right? Like you're actually putting your lover at a greater risk by not putting on your own mask.
But it's not about that. It's about romance. He was the love of my life.
Anne is the love of mine. And I still feel like I'm the love of hers, you know?
We can't give up. We have to get them back.
What?
I mean, it's just like you said. We know that we're supposed to be with Noah and Anne, but I'm not so sure they're gonna realize it, not with these shiny new people around.
So what are we supposed to do?
We have to break them up.
Well, that's crazy. I mean, we can't just... What if we follow Ginny around and we discover all her dirty little secrets and then we slip them into Noah in like an unmarked envelope or something?
Well, what if she doesn't have any?
Well, then we create some, right? A little Photoshop makes it look like Ginny does fracking.
Oh, I would never date somebody if they did fracking.
Right? Yeah. No, me neither.
What is fracking?
I don't know, actually.
I think that you could be Noah's friend.
I could do that. I mean, people like to be my friend. You know, in freshman year in college, all the girls were like, "You're such a good friend." Oh, darn it. The point is, people like to be my friend, so.
Right.
I could get in his head.
You. That's exactly right. Okay, you get in his head, and then you make him realize that Ginny isn't that great, and that I'm the one that got away.
Hey, do you really think we can do this?
Yeah, I do.
I'm in if you're in.
Oh my god. This is just like Cruel Intentions, only sexier.
How's it sexier?
It's not.
You're gonna fire me after one mistake? I can do this. I'm really good at this. Okay, look, here we have a deep pillow mist, and that's just so lovely. I feel like I'm in a babbling brook. Don't you just love how that smells, Beth Ann? Isn't that just so good? And I feel like a dewy woman, and just, and it's non-toxic, so we can just get a little, and that is so good. That tastes like not crap. Patricia, please. I could be a great host. I could be a star. I have cancer. That's right. I had it when I was a kid, and she back. I just found out recently, and I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to burden you, so sorry if I messed up last night, but I guess I've got a couple, 2, 3 things on my mind, okay? Patricia, you wanted to know my story. You wanted to know what I'm selling you. What's my deal? Well, I have an answer for you. I'm a survivor. And I know that obstacles just make us stronger. They make us better. They make us appreciate the little things in life, the details, like this lovely cross-stitch hem and this bow, which I feel like almost has like a 50s quality to it. And, you know, as someone battling cancer, I'm here to say that everyone's going through something. And we all deserve a garment that says, "Here I am. And not only am I going to be okay, I'm going to be fabulous.
Let me tell you something, Chickie. You ever watch the Star Wars movies? You know what a Jedi fighter is? Chickie, a Jedi fighter is Han Solo and Obi-Wan Kenobi, and those guys over there. Even Darth Vader was a Jedi fighter, but he used his powers for bad. So now he's got to wear a mask and shit. A Jedi fighter's got powers, like they could do anything. You understand? Okay. I gotta tell you something, Chickie. Me, I'm a Jedi fighter. I'm serious. I got a Jedi name and everything, and I got powers. I got a lot of powers, but I can't use them for bad. Or else I gotta wear a mask like Darth Vader, and I don't think that would fly in the city. I got special powers, but why am I gonna waste them on Jimmy and Jose and Ra-Ra and those guys? I can't take the risk to lose my powers by accidentally doing bad against them. But let me tell you this. If you and me was to go out just as friends, and someone tried to mess with you or do you harm, you better believe I would use my Jedi powers against them. Even if it meant I had to wear a mask for the rest of my life because of it, I wouldn't care. Because you would be protected and safe.
Stop it.
What?
Stop it.
What?
Pacing. You're gonna wear a hole in the carpet.
I can't help it. I'm all worked up. When I'm all worked up, I gotta keep moving. Why are you so calm? Isn't this driving you crazy? Aren't you going insane?
It's been less than a minute.
I hate waiting. I hate it. I hate it.
Stop it!
I can't.
Come on. You're gonna make me dizzy.
Dizzy? Nausea. That's a sign, isn't it? That's a sign. That's the sign.
Would you shut up? Do you want my parents to hear?
Oh, man. Okay. This is a disaster. Where are they?
It's okay. They're watching TV.
What are they watching?
I don't know. One of those Columbo mysteries?
Is that the guy with the brown trench coat?
I don't know.
Okay, I think that's the guy with the brown trench coat. Do you think he ever got his...
Shut up! Stop bouncing and shut up!
You don't need to get snippy with me.
Well, there's no room in my brain for polite conversation right now.
How much time is left?
A minute.
Oh, God. This isn't supposed to happen to me. Okay, to us. Okay, I meant to say us. It takes two to tango. Not that I'm blaming you or anything. It's you and me. Nikki, what are we gonna do if it's pink?
I don't know. I don't want to think about it until we know for sure. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Me neither. This isn't supposed to be happening to me. Yes.
Hey, maybe I should have got a different kind. You know, they got the ones where a check mark comes up if it's positive. I never knew there were so many types. But I guess I never had the opportunity to peruse that part of the drugstore.
Thank you
For what?
for going with me to buy the test. You know, Carol Grandy's boyfriend wouldn't even return her phone call.
Oh, you would have killed me if I did that.
Is that the only reason that you went?
No. That came
It's
out
time.
wrong. What?
It's time. Let's get to
Whoa,
some.
whoa, Nikki. I want to be with you. We're in this together, okay?
Okay.
That being said, if it's pink and I faint, please try not to let my head hit the toilet.
You got it.
Maybe you are somebody else's first choice. Have you never thought about me? I don't know how to say this. God. Rachel, I like you. I've always liked you. And when that other guy came in the picture, I liked you even more. You were like home to me. God, that's crazy. I mean, but that's probably what it is, right? It can't be love. Even if it feels like it. But don't worry, I'm not the overwhelming kind of love. I when I'm in love, I drink rosé. I don't know, Rachel. Maybe it's just that I miss you. But I think you fell in love with someone else. And I think you still are. Damn it. I knew I should have gone for Claire.
Look, I'm not proud of how I acted in front of everybody. But you of all people know that this was not working out. I mean, at first it was all retweets and Jessica Jones, but then I met Aaron, who's just like the greatest. And like, Aaron keeps asking me, does Luke despise me? Like, did I do something wrong? And I'm like, no, he does not despise you. He will follow you back eventually, trust me. But you of all people know my track record with guys, so why wouldn't you root for this? I mean, Aaron is like a 10, and I'm like a Midwestern 6, 7 at best. And like, this is a really big moment for me, and I mean, I don't even know why he's attracted to me. Like, why does he even like me? Like, I do not understand it. It is crazy. And like, all I want to do is celebrate with you, my best friend. But all you want to do is shit on it. And how many guys have you brought over here and I make you huevos rancheros while I watch you stick your tongue down some guy's throat who you're never going to see again? And look at me. I don't judge. Look at me. I don't judge. But it feels like Aaron and I, we have this connection and that maybe you or not, I don't know, but you gotta tell me, okay? You never want to talk about anything serious, and whenever I do, you make fun of me and cut to us screaming in front of all of our friends and ruining a perfectly good round of Mafia. I mean, it is crazy. I shouldn't have to choose between my boyfriend and my best friend, so please don't make me. This has gotten so out of hand. And look, I know that I pissed you off, and I know that I'm a lot to handle, but you're a lot too. And I miss you a lot.
Dave said what?
He wants to partner with me. 50-50. But we have to be out there.
When?
By the end of the month.
And you want to do it?
What are you so afraid of?
I'm afraid my brain is going to melt. I'm afraid we will never walk anywhere ever again. And I'm afraid that we won't care about things anymore except for opening weekend grosses and Pilates classes.
Yeah, but you know they'd be like the best Pilates classes.
There's no art there.
That's ridiculous.
It's true. New York has everything. The best restaurants, best museums, best theaters.
Yeah, and how many Broadway plays do you go to in an average week?
Okay, that's not the point.
That is the point.
No, it's
that
not.
is the point. What's the point of paying out the notes to live here if we never take advantage of it? We might as well live somewhere else, visit every once in a while, and actually do things, you know? Take in a Broadway show. Hit the Met. Carnegie Deli.
I love New York.
You're more miserable than not.
Yeah, but that's not New York's fault. New York is...
What?
home. You don't need Dave or some crappy town to do something great. I believe in you.
I just want to feel like the crap I put myself through is... I don't know. I'm just tired. Marry me?
What?
Marry me. Be my wife.
What?
Let's get married.
What?
I'm serious. Let's do it.
You want to marry me?
Yes.
Marriage? I'm not buying it.
What?
You got, a ring?
I mean, I will. You will get one. I didn't realize you'd be such a stickler for protocol. Come on, Mary Catherine. We're not those people. Just say yes.
Right. And so if we're not those people, why get married? We make fun of married people. And didn't I tell you, like, first thing, I don't think I should ever get married because I come from a long line of divorced people. That's right. And you said the same thing. So why this? Why now?
Love.
I'm tired, Damon. You think you're more tired of these streets than me, but you ain't. I don't want this. I have never wanted this. What I want is something easy, simple. I don't want to be a part of a revolution. I don't want a movement or a cause. I don't want to hustle for no fast money. I just want a home. I want to be able to walk into my space and not have to look over my shoulder or hold my breath. I want kids of my own. I run the house and read them children's books by Camille Yarborough, or I learn to bake or something. Have a garden and grow vegetables to cook and eat. I want to paint the living room on a Saturday just because, and I want to close my eyes and sleep. Sleep through the night for once in my fucking life. That's it. I want to go somewhere and sit in the horizon and just watch the sun rise and set. 'Cause I ain't never even seen no fucking sunset.
Look, I am sorry, okay? I know that it's my fault. I didn't mean it like... Kate, can I say something that is potentially not going to help the situation? Okay, I have never been a homewrecker before. And I liked it. I mean, Jake was threatened by me. And I say that as a victory. But on a more important note, a huge, devastating loss for you. Listen, Kate, I am sorry. Okay, that I kissed you, but I shouldn't have done it because it was obviously a mistake, and now you're crying, and I won't do it again. I feel like you're forgiving me. No. Okay, well, good night, and I'm sorry about everything.
What do you know about love? Huh? Oh no. Wait a minute. I know. Your mother loved you. That's why you're so secure, right? No, what if she didn't? What if she didn't love you? Come on. It's like you said. You gotta ask the question sometimes. What if you're wrong? Because, like, who did she learn it from? Well, I'll tell you, from books, from the TV, from Hollywood. She gave you stuff. She showered you with unqualified praise. She told you you'd inherit the earth, and it was all bullshit. And 20 years later, what's the result? You, a fucking Easter egg of a person. You don't know what you want. You don't know who you are. Because there's no core to you. No foundation, none of the stuff that real love, genuine, complex, awkward love builds. Yeah, I don't know if I was loved. But I can sleep, you know? I can spend more than 10 minutes in silence. I can look in a fucking mirror.
I told you she's a dickhead.
Yeah, but she's kind of cute, though. Hey, did you guys place in anything?
Yeah. I got kicked out because I messed everything up.
Okay, you don't mess everything up. Anyways, that's their loss. Listen, I gotta go. I'm seeing Jenna. I'm really sorry about losing Ellie.
Yeah, you're a really shitty babysitter.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yeah. I messed it up with you.
What?
There was this moment last semester where I thought you might like me, and I liked you back. And I got scared, and I didn't tell you how I felt. And then you met Jenna. And it's really hard seeing you with her every day.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because it's true. Why do you look angry?
Because, Maeve, you can't. It's not fair. I liked you. I really liked you. I fucking turned myself inside out liking you.
You did like me.
Yes, of course I did. And now you're saying you liked me too.
Yes. Well, I was confused.
I have a girlfriend. I made myself get over you, Maeve. And now, everything is fine. Everything is normal. Everything is good. I've gotta go.
I'm really freaking smart. I'm smarter than most people I meet. I'm probably smarter than you. And not just like liberal arts bullshit. I'm good at math. People are always like, oh, I'm bad at math. Wow, like that makes them cool. It doesn't make you cool. Math makes you cool. It's actually the easiest subject on the SAT to get a perfect score on. So if you just study, it's not that hard. I mean, shut the fuck up and stop whining. It's not like you have to write a fucking poem or something. There are like rules. There's like an answer. I mean, I don't even have parents that can help me with that kind of thing, and I still ace it because I'm not a fucking moron. Anyway, I usually don't tell people that kind of thing because I'm afraid they're going to hate me, and I want to bury it deep down. Keep my eyes on the pavement when I feel men staring at me. But sometimes I wonder what would happen if I just went for it. Like I'm walking down the street and I looked those men straight in the eyes and I said, yes, I'm beautiful. And yes, I got a perfect score on the SAT, math, reading, and writing. And yes, I may only be 16 years old now, but just you wait, because in 10 years, I'm gonna be a fucking surgeon. I'm gonna be a fucking genius poet and running my own company. Just you wait.
Now we can do something fun. Like ride a water taxi, or maybe go have sex at Trader Joe's. You know what? I'm sorry. Just one last thing, I can't get it out of my head. Last time we saw Hannah, she called me Mrs. and you, sir. Didn't that upset you? You really don't get it, do you? Hannah is my dearest friend. We may not be talking right now, and I hope to God that that changes. But you saying that she's not in our lives anymore doesn't work for me. You know, people hate me. I'm a hateable kind of person. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I have a big ass and good hair, but I know that I have principles. And one thing that I don't do is steal other people's boyfriends. But you ruin that. Don't you see that? I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you for that. We could die in the same bed, and I will never forgive you.
So you're very close to your work colleagues.
What does that mean?
Why didn't you tell me that there was still something going on between you and her?
Why are you going through my phone?
I didn't go through your phone. I just looked over and your messages were out. It's not that hard.
My messages were out.
Yeah, I could see them. I mean, it's not... You don't have to be Einstein. Just tell me what's going on with you and her.
There's nothing happening.
You're obviously involved in something with this person.
I'm not involved with anything.
You're not involved with anything with this person. There's nothing between you whatsoever.
Absolutely not.
That's a lie.
Please don't go through my phone. It's just gonna make you paranoid.
Why didn't you tell me that there was still like a thing between you and her?
There is no thing between me and her.
There obviously is a thing between you and her.
No, there is no thing. She
There is. I
works
just
with
read your
me.
text messages.
Well, you shouldn't be reading my text
Okay,
messages.
don't raise your voice at me. People are going to hear us if you keep on shouting.
Oh my god.
And it's really important if people hear us.
Who's gonna hear us? Simon? Did you sleep with him? Did you? Tell me, did you sleep with him, yes or no?
Don't touch me, Jacob. Don't touch me.
Jacob, what? Did you sleep with him, yes or no? It's a simple question, simple answer. Yes or no, did you?
I'm not answering your questions.
Why can't you look at me and tell me? Just look at me and tell me.
Don't shout.
I'll shout if I want to shout, because
No, you will not shout. You will not shout in my house.
Right. Then I'll go back to my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to go back to my house. I'd love to go
that's
back
obviously
right now
why you-
if I could.
Why are you shouting at me?
Because I don't understand how you can say things like that to me. Yes, I'd rather fucking be there.
Stop.
I need to leave. Yeah, no, I know. And we just got here and everything, but like I really, really need to get out of here. It's getting really sad and pathetic explaining to all of these people that my life did not go the way that I planned for it to at all. So if we could just go now, Cora. Brag about the good parts. Okay, what good parts? Look, I know we always said we were gonna live in LA together and we are doing it, but now we're gonna be living together for the next 40 years because I'm single, I'm broke, I just lost my job, and I'm going to die alone. So if we could just go now, Cara. Please. Okay. I'm going.
I came here to tell you that I don't think we should see each other anymore. I don't think we should see each other anymore, and also it makes me feel stupid and pathetic to get a photo of your dick that I know is meant for someone else. And you didn't even bother to explain because I made you think that you don't have to. So I'm not asking for anything, and I don't even want a boyfriend, so. I just want someone who wants to like hang out all the time and thinks I'm the best person in the world and wants to have sex with only me. And it makes me feel very stupid telling you this because it makes me sound like a girl who wants to like go to brunch. And I really don't want to go to brunch. I don't want you to like sit on the couch while I shop. I don't even want you to meet my friends, okay? I don't even want that. But I also don't want to share a sex partner with a girl who seems to have asked for a photo of your dick. And also, I don't want a photo of your dick because we live very near one another. So if you want me to look at your dick, I can just come over and look at your dick. And I don't really see you hearing me. And I don't see you changing. So, yeah, I just summed it up for you. I'm sorry, I didn't figure it out sooner. You must think I'm even more stupid than you already thought I was. But, you know, consider it a testament to your charms. Because you might not know this, but you are very, very charming. And I really care about you. And I don't want to anymore because it's too shitty for me. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave.
They're on to me, dude. Those guys are sharp as nails up there. You can't get anything past them. I am so stressed. I am freaking out. I think I'm having a panic attack.
You want to talk about stress? You want to talk about stress, Mac? Okay. I've stumbled into a major company conspiracy. How about that for stress?
What the hell are you talking about?
This company is being bled like a stuck pig, Mac, and I've got a paper trail to prove it. Take a look at this.
Jesus Christ.
Now that right there is the mail. Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, Mac? Please. I've been dying to talk about the mail with you all day. Okay, Pepe Silvia. This name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day Pepe's mail is getting sent back to me. Pepe Silvia, Pepe Silvia. So I look in the mail, and this whole box is Pepe Silvia. So I say to myself, I gotta find this guy. I gotta go up to his office and put his mail in the guy's goddamn hands. Otherwise, he's never going to get it, and he's going to keep coming back down here. So I go up to Pepe's office. And what do I find, Mac? What do I find? There is no Pepe Sylvia. The man doesn't exist. So I say to myself, oh, shit, buddy. There's no Pepe Sylvia? You gotta be kidding me. I got boxes full of Pepe, all right? So I start marching my way down to Carol in HR, and I knock on her door and I say, Carol, I gotta talk to you about Pepe. And when I open the door, what do I find? There's not a single goddamn desk in that office. There is no Carol in HR, Mac. Half the employees in this building have been made up. This office is a goddamn ghost town.
Okay, Charlie, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Not only do all of these people exist, they've been asking for their mail for weeks. It's all they're talking about up there. We are going to lose our jobs.
Well, calm down, because here's one thing that's not gonna happen.
What?
We're not gonna get fired.
We're not.
Because we've already been fired.
We've lost our jobs?
Yeah, about 3 days ago. A couple pink slips came in the mail. One for you and one for me. So what did I do? I mailed them halfway to Siberia.
If we've lost our jobs, then that means we've lost our insurance. That means everything we've done here was for nothing. I'm having a panic attack. I'm actually having a panic attack.
Well, will you calm down and have another cup of coffee?
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tell you the real reason why I'm having lunch with you today. So, I don't really have any friends at the moment. And you know, to be completely honest with you, I'm not interested. At all. I mean, my entire generation is a bunch of mouth breathers. I mean, they literally have a seizure if you take away their phone for a second, and they actually think that the whole world wants to know that they are eating a taco, exclamation point, smiley face, smiley, like we give a fuck. I mean, I am an old soul. I like old music and old movies and even old people. Bottom line is, I have nothing in common with the people out there, and they have nothing in common with me. You're a dick. Maybe nobody likes you, huh? You know, you're always in a shit mood. You're a really shitty teacher. You actually put zero effort into everything you do, and there's no way you're proud of that. I mean, look at you. Like, look at it. No, like, look at your hair. You don't even do your hair because you don't have hair. You're bald. And do you want to know why you're not married? Because bald men are gross and they're disgusting, especially the ones that make $45,000 a year. What?
I painted this for you. I actually used to paint a lot. I'd always draw, paint, sculpt, did all kinds of art. That's not the point. The point is, I love you. Don't say anything. Or do, because you're allowed to do whatever you want. I talk so much, but I don't tell you everything because I'm worried I'm gonna scare you, like how Labels scared you. But then Gina showed up and she scared you for me, and I liked it because being scared made you more jealous, and being jealous made you more mine, and it was suddenly you wanted to own me in the way that I always wanted to own you. But I know that I can't own you. I don't want to own you or your love. I can just accept it when it comes, and the same goes for you. Yeah, here I am. I came even though you explicitly told me to never come here with this painting that represents the letting go of my subconscious misogyny that pits women against women for my own gratification. But I'm totally gonna work on that. Also, yeah, I love you.
Okay, so first things first, we need to be on the same page about the rules.
You got rules? Come on, you really know how to zap the fun out of a situation.
It's important to know where you stand on certain issues.
Okay, like what?
For example, I don't want you to kiss me anymore.
Are you serious? No one's gonna believe we're in a relationship if I'm not allowed to kiss you.
Okay, you may be the James Dean of this kind of stuff, but I've never had a boyfriend.
Oh, you have the references of an 80-year-old woman. And what does that matter?
It matters because I don't want my first to be fake. I mean, if I'm gonna make out with someone, I'm gonna do it for real.
But you kissed me first.
This is non-negotiable.
Fine. But we're gonna have to come up with something because people are gonna start to get suspicious if I'm not allowed to touch you.
You have a point. How about this? You can put your hand in my back pocket.
My hand in your back pocket? What the hell is that?
16 candles. It's the opening image. It's a couples thing.
Yeah, maybe in the 70s.
16 Candles was the 80s. John Hughes. Nothing? Okay, 2 more rules. You have to watch 16 Candles with me because it's a classic. And 2, you can't tell anyone this relationship is fake because it would be too humiliating for both of us.
Yeah, duh. First rule of Fight Club.
What?
Fight Club. Oh my god, are you serious? You've never seen Fight Club? Okay, write that down. After we finish watching the Candles movie, we are watching Fight Club.
Okay, Fight Club, 16 Candles, no snitching. Anything else?
I could write you notes every day.
You do that?
Yeah. Jen was always on me to write them to her, and like, if she finds out I'm writing them to you, she'll be pissed. It'll be good.
How romantic.
And you have to come with me to all my lacrosse games and parties.
You have to pick up my sister and I and drive us to school every day.
Fine. But you're coming on the ski trip with me.
Isn't that like 3 months away? Do you think we're still gonna be doing this?
Let's call it a contingency. No one in their right mind is gonna let their boyfriend go without them, so if we're still doing this thing by the time it comes around, you have to go with me.
Okay. Deal.